What's up, my nerds, my peeps, fellow animated enthusiast? It's your boy, back here again. But this time, I'm doing an updated review because I kind of fumbled on the last review that I did, which is the Amazing Digital Circus review. When I first watched the ending, I thought it was fine. Until when I rewatched it again, suddenly I realized it was not a good ending. After that, scratch that, it's a pretty bad ending. Is it as bad as like any other endings, like any other anime endings or anything like that? Not necessarily. But this ending made you have more questions than answered, because a lot of the questions throughout the whole show was never answered. In fact, this episode just focuses all on one character and never resolved the other characters in between. Let me explain it a little bit further. When the Amazing Digital Circus episodes 1 through 8, technically, it's more like a psychological thriller kind of thing, where like they're questioning their existence, why this place happens, and that each people were in different or like sort of different time periods or something like stuff like that. Like one is in the 90s, and the other and some of them are in the 2000s, and one of them is completely old. The ending retconned everything about that. Instead, that everybody came into circus at the same time, and then never and technically they're just digitally in there, but it's digitally in there instead of like a piece of them was inside of the circus, which is stupid in my opinion. But let's not get ahead of that. The one thing about Amazing Digital Circus I do like is the whole psychological thriller kind of thing with the whole AI of Kane. Kane is just basically questioning his own reasons of why he's doing this whole thing. Like, is he good? Is he bad? And then the other people, other patrons in the circus are losing their minds, or like just realize this is their life now, and just goes along their merry way. In my opinion, they fumbled in the ending because they focused on a character that I did not like, and made you want to sympathize him, and said, "Oh, he's not really a bad guy. No, he's still a dick." I'll talk about Jax. Jax, I never liked Jax to begin with. He was a complete douche throughout the whole show. They're literally talking down to people, making jokes of people suffering and everything like that. And meanwhile, in the ending, oh, he's just a sad boy and just wants to be loved. And meanwhile, he was the sole reason why two people extracted in the first place. You really think I wanted to sympathize them? Look, there are other characters that need to be explored more. Pomni, to be honest with you, needs to be more explored more. Rakatha needs to be explored more. Zubul and Gengal. Even Kinger. They didn't even show a lot about Kinger. All he just said, oh, he used to work at this place, and he's trying to help them out. Suddenly, he deleted Kane. They didn't even show more of him in the ending. It just Jax, 100% the ending, and just a little bit of Kane, and not much about the characters at all. Just strictly Jax extracted. We need the whole episode about Jax. Look, I don't mind him get. I don't mind him giving him a little bit of a backstory here and there. I don't mind him being extracted. But the whole ending is that. The whole ending is just that. I watched the ending the first time and said, it's alright. And then I just go on my merry way until I figure it out. You know what? I kind of want to watch the ending again and see what I did wrong. And when it got free on YouTube, to be quite honest, I didn't watch the ending free on YouTube the same day. I got distracted by a couple of things. Like I've been replaying the Batman Arkham games. I've been replaying the Wolfenstein games. You know, something that is something that caught my attention. Until when I'm talking with one of my friends about how bad the ending is, I said the ending could not be that bad, can it? I don't remember it being that bad. So I rewatched the ending. It was bad. It was so bad. Now keep in mind, I watched it in theaters. I didn't pay for it. Someone else paid for it, and I watched it with them. And I thought, it wasn't a bad waste of time. It was a waste of until when I watched it again, I think it was a waste of time. To be honest, they should have ended with episode 8 and make it more of an hour-long episode instead of 9. They could just explain more about the circus, explain more about Kane and everything like that, and scratch that. One of my favorite characters literally did not show up in the ending. Yeah, Bubble, the comedic relief with Kane, just deleted, just strictly deleted. And Kane was supposed to be deleted, but he's not. Oh, no, he's not. In the ending, he's just in the void. He was just in the void questioning what he did wrong and everything like that. Completely erases the purpose of him being deleted. The ending is a mess. It's a whole mess. I get it, like people say, oh, we should care about Jax. No, I don't care. I like the voice actor. He's a phenomenal voice actor. He was the original voice actor of Angel Dust in the original Has-Been Hotel pilot. He was in Murder Drones, but I haven't seen Murder Drones yet. But coming from this ending, I might watch Murder Drones to see if it does better or not. I don't know. This ending soured my experience with the Amazing Digital Circus. I love the show. 1 through 8. I absolutely like the episodes of 1 through 8. 9 is not a good episode. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's not a really good episode. It was not well written. The story is convoluted. And it leaves me with more questions than answers. An ending was supposed to give me the answers that I want, and yet it gave me more questions. But instead, it gave me, oh, Jack's extracted. We see where they are in real life, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. But it's just an hour of them losing their minds because Jack's extracted. That is not an ending. That's just another episode. To me, it didn't end well. And to be quite honest with you, it needs a season 2. I'm sorry for people to say, oh, it needed... No, it needs a season 2. Because there are a lot of questions than answers. Like, I really want to know the whole story of Kane. I want to know the whole story of Kinger when he was in the real world. How did they get into the circus in the first place? It gives me a lot of questions. Oh, and let me get you started on why I do not like Jax. The reason why I do not like Jax, I get it, he was supposed to be a comic relief kind of dick, but I don't find him funny. In fact, they're all. In fact, he's just hiding his pain by making other people suffer. He's a bully. He's just a bully because apparently, oh, his mother did not does not like him because apparently he's trans or something. Is trans or something like that, and he accidentally pushed his mother, and then he just ran. Wow. Color me impressed. I think I like him. No, no, for I think he's by far one of the worst characters in animation. I don't not like. To be quite honest with you, I get it. He's a sad boy, and I kind of sympathize him, just a little. Until when I realized he was the sole reason why Ribbit abstracted. If you don't know what abstraction is, it's basically a glitch. Glitch at them and it's basically suicide for them. He made Ribbit committed suicide. With Kaufmo wanted to find the exit, and Jax, being a dick that he is, he also made him extracted. So he made two people extracted. It's his fault. And to be quite honest with you, Jax's own extraction is also his fault. And people want me to sympathize with him? Why? And people said, "Oh, Jax is just a self-insert for gooseworks." That makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense why the whole ending is focused on one character and the others were left out. Wow. So you telling me I've been following a story that I like, and then suddenly the creator said, "You know what? This story's lame. I want to make something better." So they retconned everything for the ending and focuses on Jax. Solid work. Solid work. I can see why people were harassing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, all jokes aside, do not harass the creators at all. I can see why she did the. He or she, I don't know who gooseworks is. I think it's a she. I can see why she did the ending, kind of a big FU to the fans. But seriously, do not harass the creators. Do not harass the voice actors. And for God's sakes, do not harass the artists. We fans were supposed to respect the creators with their imagination and everything like that. But instead, instead other fans are harassing them. It's like, oh, this character didn't ship the character I like. Big whoop. Big whoop. It's the creator's vision. We do not guide the creators. The creators guide us, the story, and we just follow. I don't say that constructive criticism is applied. It can be. But these losers, yeah, let's just call them losers. These losers on the internet think that they know better than the creator. They don't. They're the sole reason why some shows are very, very, very toxic. My Hero Academia, The Owl House. What is another fan base that is very, very toxic? Oh yeah, Steven Universe. Those have god awful fan bases. And I'm saying the shows are bad. The Owl House is excellent, actually. Except for the shipping parts. I do not like the shipping parts. But the story itself, the animation, the characters, absolutely phenomenal. The fan base is awful. My Hero Academia, the fan base just make the whole show not watchable. Until when I watched the final season, the final season was excellent. Steven Universe is a very hit or miss kind of bag. The music is a banger. Every single song that I made was an absolute banger. The story was decent. Again, the shipping parts are very, very hit or miss. The animation is also kind of hit or miss. And then Steven Universe Future kind of made the show interesting. Made it more about Steven's kind of mental crisis and everything like that. But enough about that. I just didn't like the ending of Amazing Digital Circus. Is it gonna make me lose subscribers? Maybe, but it's more about me being honest than me sugarcoating. It's like you should watch the ending. But I'm here to tell people that my opinion is my opinion, and I'm not gonna guide your opinion of things. If I say that the ending is bad, and then you saying the ending was kind of okay, I respect it. Honestly, everybody has different taste. Everybody has different taste. Like I, uh, like for example, I one of my favorite anime is Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and some people did not like the art style, the gore, and everything like that. Hey, that's fine. And I just gotta go into just gotta go into someone's house with a baseball bat, knock on their door, whack them on the head just because they didn't like the anime. No, how idiotic do you think I can be? We're fans, not not loony. I'm here just to give you an honest review with a little, but with a little bit of joking banter, just to express my opinion because we all have a freedom to do so. Now, for example, should I still recommend people watch Amazing Digital Circus? Yes, just 1 through 8. If you want to watch the ending, just a fair warning: a lot of the stuff from the rest of the show is retconned, so not really an ending, in my honest opinion. And they continue where the episode left off, but the story was retconned just so that the creator's favorite character that she made get a whole focus on the ending. Again, that is not a bad thing, but the whole episode is just focuses on Jax. But that's hey, that's just my 2 cents, and I hope you guys like this episode. If not, it's fine. But thank you all you guys for support, for love, support, and the views that you give me. That means a lot. That means a lot to me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the videos that I make so far. Until then, salute, degenerates.